Hey guys, I've been working on some stuff for this nonprofit I'm working on. It's called Walking Through Light. And so what I'm going to be doing is doing a foster care simulation, which provides the general public like kind of more information on how the foster care system works and what the children go through once they get into the foster system. So I have this, and this is not all of it because I was looking at this website. It's like verywellfamily.com, and there's like reasons why the kids go into foster care, and there was some that I obviously forgot. But I have like abuse and neglect, which are the big ones. I'm also going to do one for so they're going to be like different booths, and then they can walk through and kind of like see papers, not real papers, but like papers of like what the children have to look at, what the workers use, different sounds that they hear at their home before they're taken out, what they see, what they feel, hopefully is the goal. And then just like through the process, it has like they have the assessment for the level of care, clothes, food. I'm trying to find a kinship placement if possible, which is where they live with somebody that they know or the family knows. So like grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, family, friends, anyone that they can think of. They have to go through a background check, and then they have to do a home study. So sometimes, depending on when the kids get taken out, or when the court hearing is, after the court hearing, they have to start all this placement. So if their court's not till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they don't have a lot of time to kind of get this all settled. So they might have to do like a one-night placement for them just so that they can get the background checks and the home study done for the kinship placement. Sometimes there is no kinship placement, so there's in an out-of-home placement with foster parents, hearings, supervised visits, expectations for the parents and like what they're supposed to be doing to gain reunification. And then, if they can find a kinship placement that's going to work, awesome. If they can't, then, they find a good, suitable out-of-home foster placement. And then what I'm going to do is have like, there's going to be like little cards that I give the people, and like with fake names, ages, like information. And then they will get to see like if they get to stay in that foster home or kinship placement, or if they have to move to another one because the kinship placement or the foster parents can't handle them, they run away, and then the foster placement doesn't want them back, or they have mental health issues, it's unsafe for the parents or their bio kids or other foster kids for them to be there, jumping from placement to placement, what that kind of looks like, more court hearings, supervised visits, unsupervised, semi-supervised visits, and then just kind of going down the line as far as that goes. And then, they either get reunified with their family, which is great, and they'll find this all out at like the end of the simulation. And then like if the parents' rights get terminated, then like what that kind of looks like, they can go to the adoption course, they can go into independent living depending on their age, they can, stay in the foster system, and just what all that looks like. And so I'm going to be doing some research on the juvenile offenders, and what that looks like for them, if it's very similar when they get put into foster care, and then some other ones. So there's abandonment, so the family just leaves their kid and they never come back for him, which would be neglect, abandonment. Death of family members and there's nobody else to take care of the kid. A family member or both parents are incarcerated, or they only have one like full-time parent, and that person gets incarcerated. If they're juvenile offenders, which it says a child that has been adjudicated a juvenile offender by the court system may be placed into foster care if the home environment is deemed to be part of an ongoing problem with breaking the law. Or if the parents aren't able to properly manage the child's behavior. Medical neglect, so they're not taking care of their kid, giving them medical attention that they need. Neglect, which is usually like physical neglect. They're not giving them food. They don't have a clean living environment. Emotionally developed. There's physical abuse. Runaways. So sometimes when kids run away, they do risky behavior, and if the parents can help them to maintain safe boundaries, even if they do run away, like, hey, you can run away to this place or this place. Not having sex with people they don't know, not like getting into drugs, alcohol, and then doing criminal behavior type stuff. There's sexual abuse, truancy, so absence from school without a good reason. And sometimes parents even voluntarily place their kids into foster care. And I've seen this because they can get better health care or mental health care in the foster system then sometimes the parents can get the kids. And so they place them in there for the purpose of getting that help, and then they're returned home. So those are the reasons why, and so I'm trying to incorporate all of those as to the best of my ability into this foster care simulation that I'm working on. I don't have a date set for it. I also don't have everything. I'm just in the beginning stages of getting this foster care simulation off the ground. So wish me luck. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to try and see if there's other people that are willing to help out, other foster care agencies, nonprofits, because it's always better when you come together and see if there's anything that they can help me with. And I will keep everyone updated on when that's all going to happen. Thanks. Bye.